Hi guys, welcome back to Angel Love Tarot today. Um, I don't know, I'm just gonna pull a not traditional spread, but kind of a traditional style spread that I usually do. So check out the Akashic Tarot, do some clarifiers. I have an inspiration deck here and Sacred Rebels Oracles. Okay, so we'll just go boom boom, light. All right, so let's start with the Sacred Rebels deck. All right. Spirit, please bring through messages today for Divine Feminine Collective. Let's do a deep in-depth situation here, okay? Spirit, please send through messages for somebody. So I'm feeling like somebody has a chip on their shoulder or something like that. I do feel some heavy weight. So I feel like there's something that maybe you need to get off your shoulders. Like literally some sort of heavy thing that might be on your mind or that you're considering, something that you're thinking about. I'm hearing that song Heavy Love. I can probably put it in the description. But it's like about old school love. Something that is rare to find these days. That's what I hear. Something that is rare to find these days. Yeah. Alright. So Spirit is like, okay. What do you feel? Alright. What do you feel? Okay. Alright. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And dream a beautiful dream. Dream a beautiful dream. I'll put this in the camera so you guys can see here, right? Dream a beautiful dream. Be the hunter, not the hunter. Damn. Wow. So I'm feeling a lot of mastery right now is what you're working on, because there's a lot of geometrical shapes in each card, and that has to do with something that is perfected. It has to do with perfection. You're only going to become really good at something and really perfect at something with a lot of practice, you know? And that's why I feel like she's kind of juggling these two ideas, and it's how we juggle our responsibilities in life. Because you see how she's wearing like this button down shirt, so it's a very professional look, but she's wearing a tie and it's kind of right loose on her body. So I feel like that's her thinking about how you can still be professional, right? But you can also do things in your own way, because you're the creator of your own destiny. Like, you can create something yourself that will make you very successful, prosperous, happy, fulfilled, these kinds of things. But only you and your own spirit and your own soul is going to know that perfect formula for like your happiness, right? So whatever makes somebody else happy won't necessarily make you happy, and nobody else can really figure that out for you. It's something that you have to figure out for yourself, and that's part of like your spiritual path. And everyone goes that way. And I feel like, you know, the planet Earth is here 2 times. So I feel like, you know, you are creating, and you have created like this new Earth. Like, if you ever read that book, The New Earth, it's a really good book, Eckhart Tolle. And it talks about basically how we can get rid of our old programming. That's what I'm seeing here. This old programming, the old ideas and the things that are so ingrained in our DNA, in our collective as a human species. So that's why I feel like you are transcending not only your everyday problems, and you're getting better at fixing your everyday issues, because you're getting better at recognizing where you can have influence and control and power, and where you can have acceptance, right? And you just have to work with what you have. So you've managed to really do things on a small scale, like in your own life. Now I feel like you're almost becoming a teacher, and that's where I feel like be the hunter, not the hunted, comes in this card. So you've reached a level now of mastery at some level of your own personal capacities. You know what you're capable of to some extent, and what is beyond, what you will probably be able to accomplish in this lifetime. At some point we all have to pick a path, is what I'm hearing. To pick a path. You want to be really good at something. It's going to take a lot of time to be on that path. If you keep switching paths and you do this for 2 years and you do that for a year and you do this for 6 months, you're never going to be an expert at anything, right? And that's okay if that's what you want. But if that doesn't fulfill you, and if you're somebody like me who, I'm a constant improver, I always want to see things get better and better. I always want to see myself get better and the people around me get better, my relationships get better. You're going to have to keep growing. You're going to have to keep growing. So anyways, that's how I feel. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And I feel like, be more open to teaching others. Be more open to teaching others, like how you've managed to get yourself thus far, right? Okay, so that was really good. That was really, really good. I'm going to put one of these at the end, find your light. So we'll do that as like a leaving message. So there's so much energy. I can feel so much energy around me, you guys. So I'll shuffle these a little bit now. And I'll pull this card at the end, whatever this is for the final message. So I'll leave that right there. The final message is there. Okay, now let's get into the Akashic Tarot. So we're on this path right now of being a teacher, mastering your own, levels and skills and things like that. So let's look at what Spirit has in store for the Divine Feminine. Coming up here with this Akashic Tarot. I love this Akashic Tarot deck. Because it's very different from most tarot decks. I feel like anything that you need to know about every part of your life, not just relationships, but work, your spiritual growth, everything, family. This deck can really capture a lot of things that I feel other decks might not be able to show. All right, so I'm gonna pull a big spread like that, and then we'll do that. Then I'll talk about it. Whoa. Oh, wow. So the first card we have here is the Lookout 17. This is a very popular card. I feel like this card comes out often from this deck. It's like, whoa, look out, Divine Feminine, because shit is about to fucking change. The fires are burning down. So something is about to change for Divine Feminine here. And I think it's going to be something good and something permanent. Because this is the number 17. 1 and 7 is 8. And 8 is the infinity number. So I feel like, look out for permanent change, Divine Feminine. Permanent change. All right, Spirit. What do we have here for Divine Feminine? What do we have here for Divine Feminine? Okay. So we have the Light of the World. Okay, this is my get out of the house and have a little bit of fun card. This is my get out of the house and have fun. Because you can see this person here is knocking on the door. Why this person is working very diligently, working very hard, very focused on accomplishing what they need to accomplish. They're not lonely. They have a little pet there. So they have some company, but not human company. So I feel like human company is going to be really important right now for you, okay? All right, we have the Oracle of Delphi. I don't normally read these cards in reverse, but the reversals actually influence the reading as opposed to change the meaning. So how I feel with this card, the Oracle of Delphi in reverse, I feel like, Spirit is asking you to look at your spiritual path in a new way. And to not attack things in a way that is so obvious, I guess you can say. Don't say to somebody, I'm going to teach you how to do this. Just teach them how to do it. Just show them how to do it. Don't tell them, okay, come to this class at this time and this is what we're going to learn. Don't do that, right? Okay. And then we have the 3 of Keys, the chess game. All right. So I feel like, this next part of your path that you're going to be going on is not going to look the same as the past. Even the rules are different now. I feel like, you've mastered a certain level where most people still don't really understand. Like, one of the things I was thinking about the other day was about body language and how, you might not be able to read somebody's mind per se, even though I think there are people out there who can do that. But let's just all agree that most people are not mind readers, right? So you're not a mind reader, but you can look at the behavior of people around you and observe them and observe their patterns, so to say, like in this. You can observe their patterns, right? People are very predictable as soon as you pay attention to what they're doing. And I feel like you've mastered that level where you're like, okay, this is not fun because I already know what you're going to do and what you're going to do and how you're going to react and how you're going to behave and all these things. And I feel like, Spirit is switching things up for you now. It's like you can teach people on the other level how to advance. But for your level, like, it's like you need to go up. So things are going to become more challenging in a different kind of way, right? All right. Because we keep going and we keep learning. So now we have the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. So because this card is right with these 2 cards here, and 5 is a number of change. So I feel like you're going to be changing, right? The lookout is burning down. And this light of the world, it's like your wishes are fulfilled. So on this level, you're satisfied. Right now, you're satisfied. But what you're going to be wanting and desiring is going to be different. The sands of time, right? So you're looking for something that is a little bit more less instant gratification. You're looking for something that you're okay if it takes a little bit more time to get there, right? All right. And then we have the number 20, will, wisdom, and mind. So I feel like this also speaks to the mastery, like we were saying before, about now the student has become the teacher, but the teacher also has another teacher. Like a mentor has a mentor, that mentor has a mentor, that mentor has a mentor. So I feel like, spiritually, you've advanced into a new realm, right? And then caught in the ruins. This one, caught in the ruins, right? So I feel like in a way this is speaking to the past, and that you recognize at some point that you were in a trap, that you were in a box, that you were in a matrix, right? Like this. And it's just like one of those things where if you look all around you, it looks like you're trapped. But if you look up, there's no enclosure, there's no ceiling, right? No ceilings. That reminds me of that Lil Wayne mixtape. I love that mixtape in college. We played that mixtape like 1,000 billion times. But it's like no ceilings. It really does make sense. I was meditating yesterday thinking about the glass ceiling, right? The glass ceiling, and how hard it is to, like, they say shatter the glass ceiling, like as if there's only one glass ceiling or something. It's like as soon as you shatter one belief within yourself that's holding you back, there's something else waiting there. It's like when you play video games, as soon as you beat one boss on level 1, you play level 2 and there's another boss. And that boss is a little bit harder than level 1, but that boss is not as hard as when you get to level 3, right? So that's how I feel right now, where it's like, you're accomplishing these different levels, but there's no limits. Like, it doesn't end, but it gets better, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. It doesn't end. Don't think of it as hard. It gets better and better and better. Okay. Uriel and the Sphinx. So I'm reading this as 2 different things. I'm reading this as, there's always something more to learn, of course. But I also feel like this is Spirit really, 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 really pushing you. This is Spirit really pushing you right now. Spirit is saying, You don't know you know everything. Not like you know everything, but for where you're at right now and what you're capable of doing and where everybody else is, so to say, like spiritually, emotionally, things like that, it's like you're at a level right now. I feel like spirit is saying that you need to start sharing and teaching and mastering your own skills more and more and more, and never give up. It's like Steve Harvey, he's been a comedian for, over probably over 25 years or 30 years or whatever. And it's like, does he ever stop learning how to find new jokes, how to be funny, how to, relate to people now? What people find funny today is not the same as back when he first started comedy. So it's like one of those things where, you've reached a level now where you know enough now to say you're quote unquote, an expert, a professional, something like that. But it's like you're always gonna be learning and getting better and getting better and getting better, right? Okay. So that's enough of that. Let's do something else. So perfect. Always gonna be learning and getting better and getting better, getting better. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you for that more of a career spiritual reading. That's all good. Now, let's do a little bit of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, okay? Let's check in with what Spirit has to say, if there's relationships going on, love relationships, or anything else, family, or anything Spirit wants to talk about today, okay? We got to take care of all parts of our life. Our work life, our love life, our family life, our health, our finances, we have to fulfill all of our needs, which are constantly fluctuating. Okay, Spirit, what do we have to say here? What messages do we have? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm hearing the words patience. So I'm hearing patience right now. Patience. Patience, Spirit. I feel like, there's some communication coming through. The Eight of Wands wanted to come out. We have the Star. These are both major arcanas, okay? So this is something powerful energy pushing through. Very powerful energy. I'm drawn to the white and the blue mostly. And just the purity of the pictures and the nakedness in the Star. I feel like something very pure is coming. Very pure is coming. Something very pure is coming. Right, okay. There's so much happening here. Look at all this blue and this white, okay? For somebody, I'm seeing a baby boy. Because I know baby boys are always wrapped in like blue and white. For somebody. Okay. I'm going to talk more, but I'm just taking these out as they come. Holy, this deck has a lot to say today. Whoa, 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 wow, wow. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. You guys, wait till I get into this. You guys know how I get sometimes. I be getting like into this. Let's see what's... Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, oh, dang, oh, dang. We got a lot of energy here. Okay. Spirit? What is happening? There's like chaos. All right. So I feel like on the surface, everything looks fucking good. On the surface, things look good. There's a healthy relationship. There's I feel equal give and take. There's love here. There's I feel like there's certainty. We're just talking about the top row for now. I feel like there's certainty, wish fulfillment, and just magic. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's a relationship here that feels like heaven, feels like magic. Only underneath it all, there's a lot of shit going on underneath it all. Underneath it all. That's why I should name this video. Underneath it all. Okay, we have the devil in reverse, the judgment, the tower. That is like, I'm feeling, dang. That's crazy. Okay. I'm feeling like there's a lot of fear. That's how I feel. I feel like there's a lot of fear underneath it all. Underneath it all, there's a lot of fear. And I feel like, okay, one person here thinks they're very smart. See, with the King of Swords. This person is the type of person who nobody can tell them what to do. You know, they've learned from their experiences, which can be good, but at the same time, all their experiences are only based on the past. And, you know, if you base your future on your past, you'll only get more of what you don't want instead of, you know, allowing the future to reveal itself to you in a way, right? So I feel like there's a lot of fear coming out of that corner over there. Just about making the right decision, you know, about things going wrong out of nowhere, or self-sabotage, or people who are trying to, you know, I feel like there's a lot of strategy happening here for no reason. I feel like there's a lot of strategy for no reason. There's a lot of contingency plans and what ifs and things like that, because the King of Swords didn't get there, you know, by going with the flow. You know, you have to fight to get there. So this person is kind of, they say, you know, a fighter will always fight. A warrior will always be a warrior. It's like, you know, you can't expect somebody to behave a different way than basically the way they always behave. So sometimes, even when things are good for us, like all this energy up here with the Wheel of Fortune and the star, sometimes, even when things are going good, we still have our guard up to say, you know, when is this tower going to come in here, right? But I feel this other energy over here that's like, I feel like this energy is not like that. I feel like this Emperor energy, you know, this person is here to the end, like death. I feel like this person is really down for, you know, down for life. Like this person has their hands full. This person knows what they want. You know, this person is sitting down prepared to battle. Like this person is ready. This person is really actually ready, okay? And with the 2 and the 2, I feel like that has a lot to do with balance and synergy. I feel like this other person could bring that security into your life and that balance. And I'm even feeling more of like a calm energy with the blue. You know, this person might be more fun because they're wearing all these different colors here and this funny skirt looking thing here. I feel like this person is a little bit more lighthearted, you know. This person could also be older because of the Emperor here is sometimes an older person, but not necessarily. Um, and I feel like this person is adventurous. You know, this person wants to be able to go and explore and do things together. So that just shows you right there. Like, I feel like the energy between you and your person, whoever you're dealing with, is like supportive, actually. I feel like this person is supporting you even through your uncertainties, your own insecurities and things like that. So let's see, what else do we have? There's something popping out. I feel like, you know, this person is not a playboy person. See, like the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like that is somebody who, you know, wouldn't sleep around, wouldn't cheat on you, wouldn't play games, wouldn't do those awful things that you're afraid of, okay? Exactly. You see, like that? You are in this state of mind of fear for some reason. And I feel like this other person, you know, there's no indication here that you have anything to fear. There's no threes. There's no you know, there's just no indication that there's anything wrong here. So I feel a sense of relief. Exactly. Like, the cards are speaking, you guys. Look. I feel a sense of relief. Like, you need to rest. A sense of relief. Yes. Okay, the High Priestess. Right. So I feel like this situation made you feel really unsure about yourself, because the High Priestess is somebody who knows she knows she knows. So when the High Priestess, you know, energy is off balance like that, that's what creates the Nine of Swords and makes you really defensive, like the King of Swords. And that's also a lot of air energy, which is not very grounded and can switch and change often. So you might be feeling like you're going a little crazy or something. Victory, right? So I feel like the person you're dealing with is a leader. That person will, you know, really be able to, you can trust that person. They have your back. See, like, this person has her back. This person is, you know, focused. This person knows what they're doing. In a way, like, that person knows what they're doing and they're protecting you, right? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing the words, wherever you go, I go. And the Three of Pentacles, right? At the end. So I feel like the only three here is that Three of Pentacles. And I feel like that is a really good indication of commitment, teamwork, inclusivity, working together. Nobody gets left out, you know, like in Lilo and Stitch. Ohana, when they say Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. So that's how I feel. It's like this person sees you as family, and when you're family, nobody gets left behind. So I feel like you're allowed to have your feelings, how you feel, but let this person be there for you. Include them in your feelings and communicate with them, because you have a lot of swords in your energy and this person doesn't have any swords in their energy. So I feel like you're the one who has a lot of communication that needs to come through to this person. And don't fear, like, you can't protect this person's emotions. You can't say, oh, I don't want to put it on their shoulders. Oh, I don't want them to worry. Oh, da 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 da. No, let that person deal with their own emotions. You don't have to protect them from emotions. All you have to do is share your feelings with that person, your thoughts with that person, and, you know, just tell them, listen, I have some feelings and some thoughts I just want to share with you. You know, they're not towards you. I'm not mad with you, and I'm not asking you to fix my problems, but we're together and I want to be in this together. And so I just want to tell you what's going on in my mind. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, this person's not your therapist. They're not going to fix your problems. But sometimes saying things out loud to another person, it just gets it out of your head, basically. It takes it out of your mind. Just like if you write it down on a piece of paper, keep a journal, get it out of your mind, that helps take away this, like, you know, Nine of Swords. All right, so we're going to finish with this Find Your Relate card. I feel sensual. I feel sensual. I can't say that word. I feel sensual. Sensual? Sensual. I feel sensual. What do you guys think? Are you feeling sensual today? When I look at this card, I see somebody who is powerful to be exposed, you know? Because she's like a little mermaid or something. But it's like she's not afraid to show who she really is. She's a beautiful mermaid, you know? It's like you're a beautiful butterfly or you're a beautiful moth. You know what I mean? Just because you're a moth and not a butterfly doesn't mean you can't be beautiful. I saw the most beautiful moth the other day. It was black and white and it was amazing. So how I feel with this is no matter who you are, how you are, express that to your partner and express that to the world and express that to yourself and embrace that beauty for what it is, and don't try to cover it up. Don't try to make it be something else that it will never be. Look at her hair. I have hair just like her, My hair is crazy. And I love my hair, you know? No matter how many times I straighten it or do anything to it, as soon as I put it in water, poof, it comes right back, right? So it's like you can run away from who you are, which is this cute little heart right there. Cute little heart, you know. You can run away from who you are, but who you are will follow behind you. Who you are will always find you. Like, you can't run away from yourself because everywhere you go, there you are. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching Angel of Tarot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.